So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Mars in the third house in the sign of Aries for Aquarius Ascendant people. As in what happens when Mars is in the third house in Aries. For an Aquarius Ascendant, where Mars rules the third house, Mars will also rule the 10th house. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, along with all your astrological details, for that check out the links here, karasastrology.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and link to my academy, Magavedic Astrology Academy, where I'm actually going to bring a new surprising course tomorrow evening. Very surprising, quick, short, but it's a brand new thing. It's not like taking some videos from my BNN course or something and making a course. It'll be something very, very unique. So anyway, Mars in the third house, right? So you got to understand one thing. When a planet is in their own sign, okay, and they're ruling another particular sign, they're really dominating that sign the most. Like, for example, if Mars is in Aries, which is a masculine sign, Mars will no longer worry about that feminine sign of Scorpio. For example, if Mars was in the sign of Leo for an Aquarius Ascendant people, okay, that means Mars is in the masculine sign. That means it's going to give more result of the sign of Aries than the sign of Scorpio. So here, first of all, third house, where Mars is placed, which is the house of valor and courage. Meaning this person is going to be courageous enough to take certain decisions in their life, and come hell or high water, they're not going to stir away from those decisions. That is the courage part. That is the valor. They're going to show valor like, look, I have strength. How do you show strength? You show strength when you you can show strength by lifting the most weight, or you can show strength by sticking to your principle, okay, in the face of adversity, in the face of temptation, and rise like a roaring lion. So this is what Mars will do in the third house. Like this person, usually you will see, they will take on some kind of a vow, because Mars is vow. They'll take on some kind of a vow. Like, for example, if they have a younger sibling, younger brother, and let's say parents just passed away, they'll be like, I vow that I'm going to put you through school that you want to go through. I don't care if I have to go sell, insurance and cars and real estate and do 3 different jobs and 3 different businesses. I'm going to send you to school. That's the courage this Mars has. That's the strength this Mars has. And especially the thing is, the third house is the house of the younger sibling. So we definitely see that Mars here provides younger siblings. Mars here will provide younger brother even. And especially with this particular Mars, you will see they will always are willing to stand up in front of or for their younger siblings. And there will be a point in their life where they will fight a big battle related to siblings, will fight a battle related to neighbor, will fight a battle related to relatives, and they will fight a big battle related to their profession. On the other hand also, and this will, either the person gets cheated by younger sibling, or younger sibling will be cheated in their life with this particular Mars. And sometimes, because Mars is in the third house, maybe the younger sibling cheated their own life by self-sabotaging everything in their life. Meaning the younger sibling was about to go to MIT. They were a genius in, mathematics or coding or engineering. And then suddenly they found drugs. They found heroin, they found cocaine or something, and they self-sabotaged everything. That means they cheated with themselves. Okay. Younger sibling cheated with themselves. On the other hand, though, this is something you will see. Because, Mars is in the third house. This is interesting. Mars is in the third house. Whichever place you move to. I don't care what country you move to. Whichever neighborhood you move to. Whatever new city you move to. Wherever you move to. Within a month to 3-4 months, you will revive the life of your neighbor. How are you going to do that? Are you going to knock on their door, become their friends? Are you going to interact with them? You're going to go to committee meetings and your functions in your colony and all that? No. You just being a neighbor for someone, you revive their life. Because what is Mars? Mars is a commander-in-chief. Mars is a soldier. So what happens when you hit a soldier? They're going to hit you back. You put, 2 bullets in them. And you may think that they're dead. And if they have even little bit of life left, they'll get up. So Mars, when it's in Aries especially, Mars has the highest strength to revive itself. So you will see, because third house is neighbor, Mars holds the capacity to revive. And this is something you will see tomorrow. Probably around this time period, 8 p.m. You'll see that course. It'll be like snapshot, just snapshot. That's what you will get. But again, overall is strong Mars. Including even, you will see that maybe you won't have this, but your neighbor will definitely have either red bricks exposed or a red door or red roof. Something red will be there. And you can't say everybody has red bricks. No, they don't. If I showed you homes in US, go look at homes in US. See if you find red bricks home. 90% of the homes here in US, or 80%, are like beige. They're beige, they're white, they're cream color. They're not brick where you can actually see the brick and, oh my God, this house is made of bricks. You'll find them, and especially you'll find them in Texas. Okay, I've seen that a lot. And I guarantee you, every single person who either lives there renting or lives there owning has Venus-Mars connection in their chart. This is why I said this could also give you that, but because Mars is in the third, that's what it's going to do. It's going to somehow give that particular rendition to your neighbors in their particular home. And also remember, if this is a Mars, which is strong, but if somehow it becomes malefic, I know Mars is malefic, but I'm just saying, it's a strong Mars, but you don't want its strength to be negative. Like retrograde Mars, I mean, the person without thinking will hit someone. Without thinking will get into fights. There won't be any planning. Like, if you go and fight for your younger brother, you would send that person into a hospital where they could be in coma. That's how dangerous this particular Mars is when it's retrograde. It can take it, but when it leashes back, it's going to leash back with vengeance. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Mars in the third house for Aquarius Ascendant people. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss this type of videos and everything related to consultations and my books. Check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.